This is powerinc, Wake Up Movement. I'm encouraging my people to be awakened. I'm encouraging my people to be a radical thinker so you can change your mindset. I ain't your news. I just speak on the issues, give you the solution from my perspective. Majority of the time, it's us as trauma people. Majority of our problems. But we know we intentionally get misused and abused because who we are. And we're divided and we still get conquered. Black boy that got taped to a chair. Ooh wee. By a teacher. Little boy named Zion, I believe, in Texas. And they like nonchalant about this situation. It baffles me. You know, how we get done and disrespected as people. This is why we must unite as people. So we can do more for each other behind supporting each other and just doing for each other. But this is how we get done. Obviously, I don't know the back, but I didn't see the father around. Seen the mom speaking, but little boy got taped to a chair from his teacher. Say he wouldn't stay still, whatever the case can be. Taped into a chair. Other kids was teasing him, making fun of him. One of them said, "It's really a joke, but it's not because the kid involved us. A joke how they disrespect us." And I spoke on the issue about Chris Rock allowing Will Smith to just smack the dog mess out of him. I think it was set up, but that's my opinion. That's one scenario. But why I bring that up, one of the kids said, "I'm gonna smack you like Will Smith smacked Chris Rock." We disrespect ourselves and we get joked about it. And people use our foolishness as a stepping stone or stones to throw as jokes. We don't really acknowledge so many things that we've been through as people, how it still resonates to this day. Our history will always hold an answer and the true tale to what happened to us as people. You know, we are trauma people and we are getting taken advantage of. You know, just know your history. Why do they separate the man from that family? Because it's harder for the woman. I respect any woman. My mother was a single mother at a time. To a father of mine came into my life. To my father, I call my father. And but y'all gotta understand what has intentionally been done to us as people through Section 8, housing authority, how they intentionally back in the day is separate that man. He couldn't be in that house if he had a felon. You know, this is how we get took advantage of people. You know, I don't knock no woman that's doing it on her own, or even man. I know it's hard because I got a queen and it ain't easy whatsoever raising a child, especially more than one, just doing it on your own. So I respect anybody that's doing it on their own. But I ain't imagine, don't want to imagine. But I imagine how you get taken advantage of because you fighting any battle by yourself, being a single parent. Because when it's more than one of y'all, for it's regardless, it's a different story, it's a different fight. When it's two people looking you dead in the eye, when it's 4 hours looking you dead in the eye, it's a different discussion. You know, this is how they do us because we don't respect ourselves. We don't demand respect. You know, that's why I'm enforcing us to do this wake up so we can do for ourselves as people to love ourselves, to love each other. We get walked on, disrespected, you name it. How they showed Tyree Nichols murder just like George Floyd. It's sad to see how we get disrespected around the globe, you know, for us to who we are as people and all the trauma stuff we done been through and what we still go through. This is why we must unite people. But like I tell you, we can't do nothing until we wake up. You know, I speak about issues because I speak about other issues because it resonates to us as people. You know, just to show how school could take advantage of this single black mother. And I could be wrong. This woman could have had her man around, but I just see the obvious. But you'll know for a fact that man that was around, he be on the first, he be on top of things. It's I know a difference for my presence in the house. You can't look at my children a certain way. You can't look at my queen a certain way. I demand my respect and I don't ask for it. I fight for my family by any means necessary. I fight for my people by any means necessary, as long as my people wake up so we can fight together as one. Black problems. Black problems. What's the solution? Mindset. Reprogramming the mind. There's another incident that went on. I think I seen it last week. I try to stay away from so much violence of what's potentially been done to us, but in the position I am to be woke and aware and trying to get our people on the same page, I gotta stay digging and researching and staying on top of things to a certain extent. Cause I gotta keep me a peace of mind just to get through days, because we see it's so much violence of us going on. But the other one happened in Georgia. The 9 juveniles was shot by a 35-year-old brother. 50-year-old juvenile was with him. One of the victims, I don't know if nobody passed. I didn't read it. I didn't come across it. But wasn't no victims as far as I've seen and came across. But one of them was a 5-year-old little boy. Obviously, he's innocent. It's just I just don't understand us, but I do, because we're trauma people. But the 5-year-old got shot in the eye, and he gonna lost the eye. He gonna live the rest of his life without the eye. These are black problems, man. This is pitiful. What possibly the other 15-year-old that was with him had going on with the other juveniles? Ain't no telling. What, some social media argument or wherever the case can be. It should never come down to killing a person, shooting to kill, willing to kill one out of the 9, and willing to shoot anybody. Didn't care about the 5-year-old, didn't care about the other innocent people. To open up fire like that, it just blows me away, And we really don't sit back and acknowledge that us as people, that we're trauma people working with this old program that would have been intentionally done to us to keep this program so we can keep self-hating each other. I know how the enemy's sitting back. I know they're just laughing because we on every doing television, every doing network, seeing what's happened to us, and it's sad. It's a shame. Cause a lot of people, videos I post, I always get the haters, but what disappoints me the most, the hate I get from my own people. But I'm not surprised, because it show how trauma we are. They say I'm one of 1% people, but man, I'm encouraging my people to wake up so we can enhance our knowledge, open our eyes, open your mind from that closed mind you got. Change, reprogram yourself from that old program you've been having. This is our problem, people. And it's sad. That kid would go the rest of his life for having issues. Period. The violent, the gun, the I couldn't imagine. I got shot in both my legs, so I couldn't imagine being shot in my eye. He gonna live the rest of his life. That's the disability right there, and that's trauma. On top of the trauma that's genetically been passed on us, This is why it continues on, because we ain't addressed the trauma that happened to us when we was enslaved and lynching us and so on. This is what it is with powering. This is a self-help program, and we encourage our people to rebuild ourselves so we can heal ourselves. But you got to do your research. You got to seek the knowledge. I can give you the direction, but you got to want it. I see it. I be in the streets, communicate with my people, selling t-shirts to get our people to wake up. A lot of people just don't see it. And I'm encouraging you to see it for yourself so we can fight the system together as people. It's only how it's going to really work. We got to do this together, people. We can't expect no rich and wealthy person to save us. We can't expect nobody to save us, because we got a lot of squares in our own camps that we got to watch out for. Facts. We got to do this for ourselves, people. You got to be awakened. You got to want the change, though. You can't. You can change your clothes. You can change your hairstyle. You can be rocking the braids and the dreads, but you ain't got an African identity or African mindset. A different logic from a different mindset. You're not gonna change nothing. You see it. Everybody see it. We still got the same logic because we got the same tactics. Peaceful protesting, marching from one end of Martin Luther King statue. I know you gotta be like, what? That was 1960. What are y'all still doing this for? We got all this technology. Come on, people. Use the computer that's in palm of your hand. Reprogram yourself so you can be more aware to this system. Know the system. Know what we're up against so we can come with a different logic, a different way of thinking, a different way of moving, a different way to have strategies. This is something we got to do, people. This is the solution. It's mindset for a fact. And this is 100% our health problems. I listen and I do a lot of research myself. 100% of the problem, what's going on around the world, around the globe, it's the program and what's been programmed into you. It's the system, the hard drive. But we are very unique people as human beings. We can change this. And majority of us is going through it. That's why there's a mental crisis going on. People just flipping out. But if you don't look and seek the knowledge, you ain't gonna never see it. You know, the system must go. It's not benefiting us as people in general. I don't care who you are and where you at. They say it's what 15 to 2,000 people that's controlling this system. Wake up, people, because we can change it. These people are supposed to be working for us. You know, we got to save us. We got to save us. We got to reprogram us. We got to change our tactics. We got to change our logic. We got to be radical thinkers and get to the root cause of these issues in society. We got to do this. My 100% focus is on my people. Be one, black first. But anyone can wear a power shirt, hoodie, clothing, period, to show unity and support your brother. Because I'm doing everything. That's why you see this dirty hoodie. I work on cars. I do it all. Do everything I can to succeed within this movement and within this system that we all intentionally been held in. I am your power brother, encouraging you to wake up. I'm encouraging you to wake up, to reprogram yourself, to transform yourself, to change your mindset. Like my videos, be a subscriber, get a t-shirt or a hoodie, powerusnow.com. The t-shirt, clothing speaks for itself. It's meaning behind it. Unlike Nike, just do it. Just do what? What are they doing for the people? Tommy Hilfiger. What he's doing for the people? Huh? Come on, people. We got to do this for us. I am your proud brother, and I'm encouraging you to wake up, to change your knowledge, to change your tactics, to change your direction, to change your mindset. Till next time, protect each other, unite with each other, be power, be power. Stay safe out there. Stay out of